moral maze, incest, child pornography, abortion. I hope you're not just sitting down to dinner. Now, Jack Fonseca is from Campaign Life Coalition. He's been on holiday in Portugal for a few weeks. You didn't get a tan, though, did you?
No, I covered myself in sunblock. I don't want to get burned. Scared of cancer and all that.
OK, now, let's move on to incest. This subject here, we weren't going to start with this one, but this is very frightening. Incest is no longer taboo, thanks to contraception, homosexuality, it says Australian judge. I would think a lot of gay people are extremely angry at that. Judge Gary Nielsen, I mean, is this a person of influence or just some loon who came out with a dumb comment?
He's a district in Wales or South Wales or something
South
like
Wales?
that. Yeah, and no, he's a regular judge, and he basically made 2 points. He said the taboo on incest no longer exists, and that's for 2 reasons primarily. One is society has moved beyond the Judeo-Christian worldview. Mm-hmm. It's moved beyond the moral norms prescribed by Christianity, which was the basis for English common law. And secondly was the risk of chromosomal abnormalities. Yep. So in the first instance, he said, you know, since things like homosexuality is no longer viewed as immoral, then our prohibitions against incest also have to fall away. So he's saying the Christian worldview is no longer valid. It's no longer legitimate to influence our laws.
It's a diabolical thing to say. I mean, he's using the experience of gay people to try and... But by the way, he has been suspended.
Yes.
You know, you can't say things like this. You can no longer hear criminal cases because of what he said. It's not just about the fear of retardation in any children. It's much deeper than that. It's the idea that there is a dignity to the human person. Mm-hmm. And if you have too close a relationship with someone, a blood relationship, even if there was no sexual contact, the relationship would be unhealthy. It would be wrong.
Yeah, it would be harmful to the children produced in that.
Well, no, even beyond that, though.
As well.
It's harmful to the people involved in it as well.
For sure. And but you know, you mentioned the chromosomal abnormalities. He rambled on further, and he explained that. Even this is no longer a prohibition or a reason to prohibit incest because we have contraception and abortion readily available. So there's a safety valve for that. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Very disturbing.
It is. I wouldn't overreact. This is someone. I did some research on him. He's not a particularly well-known figure. He's made these remarks. He's been suspended. If this was someone on the Supreme Court, if this was a major player in Australian politics or jurisprudence, but he's not, and with any luck now he will just fade away. Yeah. Now, this is worrying on many levels. A sexting case. The police in Virginia want to photograph a teen in a sexually explicit manner. They're trying to identify him erect.
Yes.
And so, right. Now, this is incredible. I mean, you know, I don't know what to say. I thought the police were pretty busy, but and surely. You can't infringe on someone's personal human rights and integrity to the point of asking them to become erect so you can photograph them.
On the surface, it sounds way too bizarre to be true. Mm-hmm. The police are demanding that he provide photos of his erect penis. Yeah. To compare it to the cell phone images that he sent to his 15-year-old girlfriend.
He's 17, by the way.
So he's 17, and he's been charged with making and distributing child pornography.
Which, again, is ridiculous.
Well,
he's 17,
sexting,
she's 15.
Well, I think this is, reading between the lines, I think this is what happened. It was very explicit, extremely explicit. It upset both the girl and her mother who saw the pornographic video. In essence, he sexted a pornographic video.
Yeah, he's an idiot, yeah.
Yeah, but here's, he refused to plead guilty. So he's trying to fight it. He's trying to get off the hook. And I think the police there recognize that sexting is a serious and growing problem,
but Jack,
and they're trying to make an example of this
is not a 50-year-old man who is taking pictures of 7-year-old children. This is a 17-year-old who was having a relationship with a 15-year-old. It was his girlfriend. Yeah. I mean, as far as I know, they were sexually active, the two of them.
I don't know.
Well, it's, again, reading between the lines. What he did was absolutely appalling. He should get a slap round the head. He should have the what's it scared out of him by the police. You ever do this again, we'll charge you, and then we move on with our lives. But this is the strange paradox of American life. On the one hand, you know, guns and violence and war. On the other, when it comes to sex, very puritanical. You're going to ruin his life? Ruin her life? Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't think... First of all, they shouldn't be forcing him to become erect so they can take a photograph of his wedding tackle. And this is just bizarre. And he's 17 and she's 15. Yeah. That's not child porn. It's wrong, they're stupid, but you really think they should go to court?
I think they're trying to make an example of someone as a deterrent to this growing problem.
So a 17-year-old kid who's going out with a 15-year-old?
Well, I'm not saying that's right. I'm saying, you know, I wish that they could simply charge the guy with, based on the evidence from his cell phone, and not have to go to this very weird length.
Real child porn is so vile, and again, I don't want to be explicit here, but sometimes it involves newborn babies. The stuff is so repugnant. This is not child porn. This is a couple of idiots who, again, you know, both should be told, stop it now. But I think the police are going weird. Last subject, very quickly, but I mean, it's an interesting one in terms of the pro-life movement. But it's the right to protest and bubble zones and so on. But very quickly.
Yeah, the U.S. Supreme Court struck down recently a no-speech zone around abortion clinics in the United States. Sorry, in Massachusetts, just in the state of Massachusetts, and they said it's unconstitutional. It's in
liberal state though. I mean,
yeah, liberal state. So this is portends potentially good things for other jurisdictions. One city in another state, in Vermont, I believe, has already stopped enforcing their law, and this portends potentially good things in Canada, where we have 3 provinces: Ontario, Alberta, and BC that have these no-speech zone buffer zones around abortuaries. So, you know, I'd recommend pro-lifers contact their attorney general in the province where they live, if they live in those provinces, and point out that this ruling.
I mean, we don't have the time here, but in Ontario, for certain, it was based on hysteria. It was based on something that occurred, had no relevance to the pro-life movement, and no one has a right to interfere physically with someone going into an abortion clinic. But you have to stand 50 feet across the road. If you put 1 foot across, you know, in it, the police can arrest you. It's far too draconian and only applies to this particular group. As always, sort of a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael.